It's Friday Night Football. Your first and goal coverage with Joelle Villanueva is supported by McDonald's Valley Wine.
Hey, what's up? This is it, the halfway point of the regular season, bringing us our first and goal game of the week between Mercedes and Brownsville veterans. Each team took home a share of the district championship last year, and each team could be back in the running for the title this season. Let's get the update from the Queen City. Channel 5's Brandon Ortega live with the highlights for the Chargers and Tigers. What's up, Brandon?
Hey there, Joelle. Both teams really had a good grip at what the game plan was, and it was all about stopping each other's quarterbacks. For Brownsville veterans, you had to slow down Mark Ledesma, a dual threat, and then the Tigers on the flip side, you had to slow down Gustavo Vasquez. He has just been a freight train in the backfield. Let's show you how it all went down and what an ending we had here, back and forth.
Hey, Brandon, it was back and forth, but we got
Head coach David Contu right there saying hi, and oh boy, hang on to your hats. Here we go to the first quarter. Mercedes up by 3, but here comes Vasquez on the run, and that takes them into Tiger territory. So Vasquez would pick it up right in the beginning of the second quarter, same drive, finishes what he started in style. 7-3 Brownsville veterans at that point, but Mercedes had a response. Ledesma made an impact with his arm right here on the money to Leroy Garcia. What a throw, what a catch. And the Tigers take a halftime lead 10-7, but Brownsville veterans coming back with some fight in the third quarter. They tied up the game 10-10, and watch that, Vasquez with the stretch Armstrong effort that took the lead for Brownsville veterans. This one would go back and forth, but it was Vasquez again with the game-winning touchdown run in the fourth quarter. Final score, Chargers 24, Tigers 17, as we bring it back live at Tiger Stadium. If you couldn't hear, David Contu ran over here, head coach of the Chargers, so excited to get this win tonight. We will show you how it exactly ended up in the final minute of the fourth. Gustavo Vasquez, 3 touchdowns tonight, accounting for 21 of the Chargers' 24 points tonight. A big win for Brownsville veterans. Joelle, they take the district lead now in 32-5A. Back to you.
All right, Brownsville veterans coach David Cantu trying to photobomb our Brandon Ortega there. Didn't quite make it, but you could tell Coach Cantu fired up after another great win for the Chargers this season. Meanwhile, the Wesco East Wildcats have suffered a few injuries this year, but last week they had perhaps their biggest loss yet. Senior running back Roy Pedraza going down with a knee injury, and he is out for the season. Despite that loss, the Wildcats did win their district opener, and so did these guys, the team with the championship belt. San Benito's Hounds undefeated this season, and they've got a very good running back, Tyrone Harper. There he is. He turns it up the field, fights his way ahead for a first down. Hounds to the Wildcats' 25-yard line. A few plays later, Eric Reta back to pass, and the Wildcats came after him there. Fernie Garza with the sack. But not to worry, San Benito Greyhounds shake it off. They go play action pass. Reta to a wide open Ryan Ressa. We have seen that connection a lot this season. That makes it 7-0 San Benito. After a 3-and-out from the Wildcats, the Hounds crank up their hurry-up offense again, and it is Harper. The Greyhounds put up 44, the Wildcats put up 21, and San Benito still undefeated. Another game from District 32-6A tonight. Harlingen at home against Brownsville Rivera. First quarter, Daniel Ramirez up top to Ethan Martinez, and Harlingen drums up a 7-0 lead. Second quarter, it's the return of the Redbirds. Martinez with another catch, and he is picking up some yak. Lots of yards after the catch there, and Harlingen having no problem with Brownsville Rivera tonight. This one has just gone final. Harlingen victorious 45-20. Well, they don't have a home stadium yet, but they do have some wins this season as the work at Tom Landry continues. Mission Vets keeps on trucking across the valley. Tonight, the 5-0 Patriots taking the roadshow down to the road to Richard Thompson Stadium. Mission Vets facing Pioneer in district play. Channel 5's Ruben Juarez is live there to tell us how it all went down. Ruben?
Hey, Joel, you mentioned the best. Mission Vets on a roll this season. 5-0 in the season entering tonight's game. 3-0 in district play. In all 3 of their district wins, they've scored at least 40 points. Pioneer, on the other hand, coming off a district loss to Laredo Nixon last week, but they did beat Mission Vets last year. Could they pull off the win tonight? Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights. Starting off with Pioneer. Landry Gilpin, quick pass to the outside. Mikey Garcia with the reception. He picks up a couple blocks and then puts on the brakes. He gets into the end zone. Mission Vets up 7-3 after the first quarter. Pioneer on the move now in the second quarter. Jacob Rosales gonna throw up a jump ball to the corner. Andrew Moss with a fantastic catch. He tells me he's a little related to Randy. Not so sure if I want to believe him, but with a catch like that, you could say he might be. Who knows? D-backs up 10-7. But Vets answers right away. Gilpin zigs and zags his way to the end zone. Patriots retake the lead 14-10. Late second quarter, Gilpin fires it to Garcia. The G-to-G connection strikes again. Mission Vets up 21-10 at the half. And right now, Mission Vets up 61-31 with 3:13 left on the clock. So Mission Vets looking like they're gonna win once again, improved to 6-0 on the season and 4-0 in district play. Second half, they really turned it up. Gilpin had a couple of long touchdown runs, both going for about 40 yards. That's the story from here at Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland. Joelle, let's send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Ruben. In McAllen, the Memorial Mustangs playing host to Mission. Sean Scoogin here finds the tall drink of water. Josh Sanchez and the Mustangs take an early 7-0 lead. After that, the Mustangs go into Campbell Spates. It's the old toss play. Spates to the sideline. And forget about Mustang Sally. Memorial has got Mustang Spates. They rack up the points in this one. They're now in the fourth quarter. Memorial ahead 63-28. After 5 weeks of playing, Santa Maria's Cougars have already got outdone last year's win total. The Cougars with a 3-2 record, looking for their third straight win tonight. And take a look at this. What is that? That is a Red Ant. The Progreso Red Ants taking on Santa Maria in the battle for 281. Second quarter, Red Ants ahead 7-0, but the Cougars getting jiggy with it. Matthew Sanchez on the punt return. He is going the distance. And that ties the game up at 7-all. After that, Progreso on offense here. Aldo Martinez on the carry. And he's got some major speed. Martinez gets away for a long score. But wait a minute. There was a hold on that one. The flag brings it back and wipes out the score. Red Ants regroup. Martinez with another nice run. Progreso has to set up for a field goal here. And who's the kicker? It's Aldo Martinez. This guy doing everything tonight for Progreso, and a close game in the battle for 281. Late in the fourth quarter, Santa Maria ahead 27-24. Rio Grande City out to a good start this year. Rattlers 4-1 overall and 3-0 in district. After a takeaway, Rio goes to work. Angel Galvan down to the 1. Rattlers punch it in. So Rio up 7-zip. Later in the second, Rattlers strike up another score. Jason Bettis right on the money there to Edgar Chapa. And Rio Grande City keeps the wins coming. The final score, 38-3. Rio now 4-0 in district play. If you go to PSJA High School, there is one team you want to beat every season, and that is PSJA North. If you go to PSJA North, you want to beat PSJA every year. The rivalry back on tap tonight. Bears and Raiders facing off in FAR. Channel 5's Trayson Bragg is live with the story on which team would take home the bragging rights tonight. Trayson?
Joel, I said it earlier in the season, and I'll say it again. Every true football fan in America loves a good old-fashioned rivalry game. I think you can hear it going on here right now. This stadium here was packed to the brim with fans excited because they know anything is possible in a big-time rivalry game. So, as always, Joel, let's get to the action. Trey Rajardo, the Bears quarterback, would get them on the scoreboard first with his beautiful touch pass for the game's first touchdown. And you see, woo, I got a high five there. I'm pumped up for this rivalry game, Joel. And after this play, I think the Raiders receiver will look both ways before crossing the 40 because, whoa, there's a choo-choo train coming, big boy. Look out for that next time. The Raiders would get the ball moving, though. Their wide receiver, Joe Barbarena, stretches out for that high point catch. Great textbook catch on that one, Mr. Barbarena. Later in the game, Raiders defense was looking for a turnover, and they got one. They jumped on that ball, but unfortunately, they were unable to score after jumping on that ball. The Bears would kick a field goal to push their lead to 9-0. And then a little bit before half, Raiders wide receiver Carona had his Air Jordan socks on for that big-time catch. But again, Joelle, the Raiders were unable to get the ball into the end zone, and that was really their Achilles heel all night. This game was actually a pretty close game, but in the end, PSJA will have bragging rights in their community after this big-time win of a score of 23-0 over the Raiders. Reporting live in PSJA, I'm Trayson Bragg, Channel 5 Sports.
All right, good job, Trayson. Let's check out the rest of tonight's scores. Ed Couch Elsa downs Donna 27-7. Sherryland over Roma 35-14. Hannah would come back in the second half, and they lead Westlaco now 38-25, while Los Fresnos defeats Harlingen South 35-7. Rivalry game between Palmview and Juárez Lincoln, and Juárez Lincoln ahead 24-21 there. In Edinburgh, it's the SaberCats over the Bobcats. Vela, one of the Valley's 6 unbeaten teams on the season. St. Joseph stops Hidalgo 42-10. And La Villa looking to wrap up a victory tonight as they lead Benavides 45-20. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back after this.